Hi guys, and welcome to Monty Style. Today we're doing what? Steak. It's gonna be great. Here is our 2 ribeye. New York strips. Aren't they looking good? So let's get ready. We have our seasoning right here. We have our steaks right here. And we have everything that's going to be ready for who? You. Okay, so let's get started. Hi guys, and yes, we're doing the steak. So you just saw the steak, so let's just get to it. So we're going to take our steak, and if you can notice that our steak, this is a ribeye, and a ribeye is what you can see the color inside. The outside is where you can see the really tender, juicy stuff, which is the fat. So what we're going to do is now we're going to season that like that, both of them at the same time. Just like that. We're going to press down, we're going to get all of that seasoning in there. And we're going to look at that. Get it all in there. We have seasoning salt in this, which is really great. We don't want to waste, we want to get it all. So, we're going to make a medium rare steak, New York strip. We want to get all of the seasoning on the steak. And so, you know, if you put salt on your steak, it's okay. It's only going to cook off and you're not even going to taste it. But what you're going to need is your pepper. Your pepper. So grab your pepper, get it on there, nice and juicy. Turn it around, get your pepper on there. Get your pepper on there, get your pepper on there, get your salt. Now, here's the other kicker. I usually do my oil after I season it, because that's what I like. Most people would do a little oil first. I don't like to do that because I like to share my oil with my meat. See, you see that? That's what I like to do. So then, now I turn it around, and then I share my oil with my meat. Just like that. That's good. And make sure you have a hot cast iron pan or a regular frying pan. Now I'm going to share my oil with the meat. Get it on here, get it nice and juicy, just like that. Get it going, just like that. And make sure that your meat is room temperature. Always make sure your meat is room temperature. Okay, so now I'm going to put this back over here. And now that I see that my pan is really nice and hot, that looks good. I'm going to turn it to a medium. So make sure that's looking good. And I'm going to take my meat and put it in my frying pan. For what? 2 minutes and 2 minutes. So let's get the counting on what we need to do on making a real New York strip medium rare. Okay? Are you ready? Don't forget your butter. I have mine. So let's get to it. Alright? Okay guys, so now that I have my pan here, what we're going to do, we're going to take our steak. You don't need to see me, because I don't want you to see me because I haven't shaved. That's my problem. But, okay, we don't want the pan that hot. So now we're going to take our steak and we're going to put it in away from us. Just like that. Put our steak in away from us. Just like that. Look at that. And now, as you see it smoking, and things like that, that's really good. So make sure you have your tongs out, okay? So, now, 30 seconds later, right? We're going to turn this meat, because both of them should be seared on that one side. Do you see that? Now we're going to put that back in on that side. And now we're going to put that on the other side. Just like that. And a cast iron pan will always try to get the meat rendered around the edges. If not, I'm going to show you how. Oh, I'm okay? I know you can't see me. Don't complain. I haven't shaved. So, now that that's going on, right? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to add our butter. Just like that. Just right there. We're going to let that melt. And now that that butter is melting, what we're going to do, we're going to move up and we're going to baste our steaks. Both of them. Look at that. That's what we're going to do. Now we're going to get the other side. We're going to baste that other one just like that. Make them nice and juicy. So now that that steak is doing that, what we're going to do is add a little bit of basil and thyme for some aromatics, just like that. And you can add a little bit of garlic, just like that. Now we're going to, once again, we're going to baste that ribeye, just like that, for a medium rare. Just like that. I'm going to turn the heat a little higher. I'm going to just keep basting. There we go. So, now, just to get the fat cooked, what we're going to do is take one of them, turn it up on the side. We're going to turn it on the side and leave it up to the edge of it just like that. We're going to grab our spoon again and we're going to baste our meat. That's simple. See that? With all the nice garlic? Yes. If you're not a meat eater, I understand, but if your family is, this is the best way to cook the meat. Alright? So now that we got that side rendered, we're going to take it and we're going to render the other side, just like that. And now we're going to just lift it to the end, and we're just going to render our meat just like that. It spills on the edge and, burns over the right. Now that that's done, right? Come back on the opposite side of the serving side, just like that. Turn our heat off. And now what we're going to do is grab our board and put them on the board. Just like that. I'm going to let them rest for at least 5 minutes. 5 minutes only. Okay? And that's it. So now that that's resting, we can do other things. I've made some string beans. Hi guys, and I'm back because we're doing what? It's been 5 minutes. That meat has been sitting. Let's see what it turned out to be. Oh my gosh, let's take like a really nice piece. And I meant to tell you, I took the rest of the juices and put it on top of it, just for seasoning. Now we're gonna do that. That looks so good. We're gonna take our knife right now, and we're going to slice it. We're going to slice. Look at that. Can you see that? I really have to let you see that. That is a really good piece of meat. Look at that. You cannot, you cannot say that, and it's tender. Look at that. Look at that piece of meat. That's nice and medium rare. That's what you call steak. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this right about now. Let me get my fork. I'm sorry, I have to be greedy. There is nothing like being greedy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now that is a good piece of meat. But before I finish, because I just want to eat the whole thing, so I made some sauteed string beans to go with it, with some onions and peppers. Put on the side. Look at that. Isn't that great? Doesn't have to be that neat, because look at that. That's called a meal. Look at that. That's called a meal. Look at that. Aren't you jealous? Hey, this is my T-Style saying, hey now, someone, I don't want to talk anymore because I got my glass of wine, my glass of wine, my glass of wine, and my meat. Hey now, Simona, I'll see you again. This is Monty Style doing what it takes. And we will be doing the roast beef soon. Okay, how to cook it in what? How many minutes? I'm not telling you that until I cook it. All right, this is Monty Styles, and hey now, Simona, I appreciate you. Whoa, that's the cabinet. That's my elbow. Bye, guys. All right, guys, bye.